So in this video today, I'm going to speak about rejection. So imagine you've gone for a placement, you're going for a job, the employer gets back to you and gives you the bad news. You didn't get it. I always recommend you email back. I've been there a million times myself. I always send an email back to be polite. I'll also explain in a minute why you should do it. But a lot of people don't. And what I'm going to do is just give you a breakdown of the sort of things that you should be saying. All right, so here, always get the title right. So start off, don't drop your standards. It might be Dr. Smith, and then you call him Dave if you didn't get the job. Keep it professional, even if you didn't get the job. So get that title right first. Be polite. Thank you for letting me know. It's not news you wanted, but be polite in that email and say that. Bit more charm as well. Say something like, well, it was very nice to meet you, though. I do appreciate the time you gave me. So, yeah, thanks for giving me that interview. Thanks for giving me that time. And have a positive reflection. You may be quite angry, but within the email, say something like this. It's been a positive learning curve, which it is really. You're still going to learn from each application you do. You're still going to learn from each failed interview. It's not a failure per se. It's a learning curve each time. So put that message across in the email. Here, I'd say something like, you could even say, it depends on the context. It could be a full-time position, and you say, well, if you've got a part-time voluntary position, or if you've got anything within the company, you don't want to sound overly desperate, but you could have a very short sentence that says something like that. Or you could say, well, I will keep an eye out. I really enjoyed the process of the interview. I really like meeting you. You're a very nice panel, so we'll keep an eye out. And something positive as well. I wish you well for the future. A lot of people won't do these sort of emails. So they'll just get the template rejection, or the employer will email them personally, and they just think, well, I didn't get the job. I can't be bothered to reply to that. I always recommend that you do. Just very briefly to finish this video, I've had moments where I've gone for jobs, I didn't get it, I sent this polite email back, and then they'll email back and say, well, actually, we've got this part-time position, or we've got this volunteering role. It's not as many hours, or the money's not the same, but we have something for you. And really, that comes from this response. If you didn't respond, you won't get those opportunities. It's not to say you'll always accept those opportunities, but by being polite, sending a response, acknowledging what happened and being polite about it can help you in the future. Okay, if you've been rejected for a position, a placement, a job, and you want to speak more about this in more detail, let me know and we can have a chat. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you again soon.